Hello everyone, it is Hunter from Gaming by Gamers, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I wanted to start a new show where in each episode we explore the top 10 Easter eggs of our favorite video game franchises. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at my personal favorite, Halo. So sit back, relax, and get ready to check out some cool Easter eggs. Coming in at number 10, we have the Jason Jones cameos in Halo 2 and Halo 3. For those of you who don't know, Jason Jones was the co-creator of Bungie, the original developers of the Halo franchise. As a prominent figure in the Bungie and Halo community, he was officially immortalized in Halo 2 on the level Gravemind. If you load up Gravemind on Legendary, which if you're doing that, you're about to be in a lot of pain. During the opening cutscene, when this grunt is climbing the wall, you can see Jason jumping around half naked by the grunts. He also makes an appearance in Halo 3 on the final mission Halo. On Halo, right at the start, there's a path that splits off to the right, where you can find a terminal and an empty hallway without a floor. If you use the Arachnophobia skull to get over the abyss, you can find him once again, half naked, jumping in the dark. For our 9th spot, we're taking a look at the Excalibur Easter egg on the Halo 2 campaign mission, Outskirts. At the beginning of the level, you can do a few clever jumps to get out of the map and onto the rooftops. Once there, hop from rooftop to rooftop until you get to Hotel Zanzibar. Once you're here, look around until you find a building that has a huge hole in it. Then, jump into that. Inside, you'll find an energy sword that is stuck to the ground with a puddle of blood that spells Rex, a reference to the Bungie programmer Tyson Green, who had the internet handle Ferex. Number 8 on our list is gonna be a classic, the talking grunts on the original Halo trilogy. If you aren't familiar, there is a grunt in each of the original 3 Halo games that not only won't attack you, but will have funny dialogue that can only be heard from each specific grunt. In Halo Combat Evolved, after Foehammer dies, head down the hallway until you see some grunts running, and then enter the first door on the right. Then another right, and you'll find the grunt who says this.
Good thing that food nipple's waiting for me at the starship, cause man, if I worked up a big grungy thirst!
In Halo 2, we have another on the mission Uprising. Once you kill all the enemies in this area, jump down to the floor, but don't go through the door. Turn around and you can see this cowering grunt who says this.
Please, no hurt, me like elites. The brutes stinky bad. Me stay here, make sure no brutes come behind Mighty Arbiter.
And our final grunt is on the last mission of Halo 3, Halo. Right before you jump to the Forward Unto Dawn, take a hard right and behind these rocks is a lone grunt.
Hey, demon! The jerk store called and they're all out of you! Poor you! Stolen at the age of 6 and conscripted into the military. Okay, look, you let me live. I got the fist of front. Look, I'll be the bottom. I'll polish your boots. I'll polish your helmet. It's the gas. When I'm on the gas, I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
In Halo 5, on the 9th mission, we have, a love poem from an elite to Sarah Palmer? Yeah, this is a weird one, but if you scan this datapad, you'll hear this.
I saw you standing at your ship, with armored hand on armored hip. Both my hearts began to pound, so lovely was what I found. I love your brightly shining armor, human named Commander Palmer.
I'm sure that somewhere on the internet, there is already a 200-page fanfiction about this couple. For the number 6 spot on this list, we're going to be taking a look at the Scarab gun Easter egg on Halo 2. It might be surprising that I put this Easter egg so high on the list, but I'm still not 100% convinced that this is an Easter egg. This seems more like something no one was ever supposed to see, but Halo fans are just so crazy we ended up finding it. On the mission Metropolis, if you follow a ridiculous amount of steps, including cheating the AI into following you into a tunnel, and hijacking it just at the right time, you can break the boundaries and fly it up to this skyscraper. On top is what looks like a normal plasma rifle floating above a danger cone. When you actually use it though, you discover very quickly that it's the Scarab gun. This has been turned into a skull in the Master Chief Collection and can be used with any weapon, but it all started here. Halfway done, we're going to be looking at the Happy Birthday Lauren Easter egg in Halo 3. This isn't the most spectacular Easter egg in the franchise, I admit that, but it was so well hidden that it didn't get discovered until 7 years after the game came out. This was the final Easter egg in Halo 3 that had yet to be revealed. YouTube user Lord Zed discovered that if you set the date to December 25th, start up a solo campaign, and click in on both thumbsticks, a message will appear on the ring saying, "Happy birthday, Lauren." Lauren is the wife to Bungie programmer Adrian Perez. For the fourth Easter egg on this list, we're going to be staying in Halo 3, but moving to the mission Crow's Nest. Depending on which difficulty you're playing on, characters from Rooster Teeth's Red vs. Blue will be talking to each other, trying to get into a room.
Hey, open up!
Password, please!
You gotta be kidding me, what password?
The password so we don't open the door for brutes.
Do I sound like a brute to you?
Well, you could be held prisoner by brutes.
If I was held prisoner by brutes and knew the password, then the brutes could just force me to tell you the password and you'd open the door for them.
Hey, open up!
Password.
What?
Need the password.
You gotta be kidding me. What password?
Password. They gave it out at the staff meeting 15 minutes ago.
Hey! Open up!
What's the password?
Password? Oh man, I forgot.
Forgot what?
I forgot the password.
See, that was almost right. See, the password begins with I forgot, but ends differently. Try again.
Our third place Easter egg is going to be one that spans all of the Bungie Halo games. Before Bungie created Halo, they had a franchise called Marathon. To honor their previous series, in each Halo game, if you stand in a particular spot, the track The Siege of Madrigal will start playing. My favorite version of this Easter egg though is in Halo 3 ODST, where if you stand in the spot and look behind you, you can find Frank O'Connor sweeping the floor as his character in Halo Forward Unto Dawn. If you're playing the original Halo 3 ODST on the Xbox 360, you will see the game's composer, Marty O'Donnell. Our runner-up for this list is in Halo Reach on the mission New Alexandria. Noble 6 has to destroy a Covenant jammer at Club Aurora. Normally you go in, fight a ton of enemies, including 2 hunters, take out the jammer, and leave. But before you do that, if you fly to the hospital and land on this platform with the 2 trees, you can run forward and activate a switch. Now, when you go back to the club, you'll find a DJ Brute playing a remix version of the song Never Surrender from the Halo 2 soundtrack, as well as a bunch of dancing grunts. And for the number 1 Easter egg on this list, we're taking a look at the Tribute Room in Halo Reach. Once you finish defending Halsey's door, on Legendary of course, run over to the edge of the map and jump down. By using a jetpack, you can hover right over a kill area and activate a switch. Once you do that, 7 elite generals come out of a side room and you have to take them out. Once they're all dead, you can enter the room they came from and you're teleported to a hallway and you have no ammo. Keep walking forward and you can go inside of Halsey's office, which is really just a tribute to Halo and the community from Bungie. Tons of different references to Red vs. Blue, Halo.bungie.org, the Jump program, and other Halo classics. This makes me extremely nostalgic, especially today, seeing as it's the 10-year anniversary of Halo Reach. Reach was the last Halo game Bungie ever made. I can't think of a better send-off than this room. Well, that was the list. What did you think? Are we missing some of your favorite Halo Easter eggs? Let me know in the comments below what you think I missed. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell to be notified every time we upload. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.